Unavoidable school experiences. By the way, you got at the cinema emoji, like the set for 7 TV. Ugh. Okay, bad. Unavoidable school experiences. 7 minute video. Let's go ahead and see some unavoidable school experiences. I'm gonna go ahead and start. Unavoidable school experiences. Your teacher saying the bell doesn't dismiss you. I do. The lunch lady saying that you're overdraft, but she still give you food anyway. Those. What else is a unavoidable school experience, bro? Probably like a group project, and most of the group don't do that. That's something that you can't avoid. It's just certain things that you cannot avoid on that. I'm not gonna lie. Getting your phone stolen.
I just need to tell you, you promised.
I can relate with that, but I know a lot of people can't.
Don't be a liar.
Bro, there is nothing more annoying than being accused of having a crush on the chopped cheese at school. Bro, there is nothing more annoying than being accused of having a crush on the chopped cheese at school. This literally happened to me in 7th grade. I was taking an exam in math class, and right underneath the clock on the wall, the most chopped, wildebeest looking creature was sitting. Let's call her Roz. To pace myself during the exam, I would look at the clock every couple minutes to make sure I would finish in time. You can probably tell where this is going. At lunch the same day, one of Roz's friends came up to me and asked, "Hey, do you have a crush on Roz? She told all of us that you kept staring at her during the math exam." Are you actually kidding me right now? Roz had been telling every girl in our grade that I had a crush on her. I would rather share a cell with Fleece Johnson than have these rumors surrounding.
Why would people lie about if people lie about some stupid shit in school, bro? Why would you tell somebody that I have a crush on you, gang? I never said nothing about you, and they always say that you got a crush on the girl that chopped this shit, bro.
My name.
In his prison, booty was more important than food.
Okay, maybe not. I told her friend that I obviously don't have a crush on her. I was just trying to look at the clock, but it was too late. The damage had been done. Over the next week, I literally had to go on a campaign around my grade trying to clear my name. I was literally posting Snapchat stories telling everyone that I don't have a crush on her. The funniest thing is, the older I've gotten, the more I realized that this happens to a lot of people.
That's happened to y'all before?
That's
happened to me before. I'm not gonna lie. And it's annoying, bro, and everybody, especially that happens a lot in middle school. Like, try to say that you like this person and try to guess who you like and like that, and start like just saying random shit, saying that you like the one 370 pounds, bro. Her name is Gertrude.
A number of friends who've also been accused of having a crush on the most karate chopped looking creatures. At this point, I'm afraid it might be an unavoidable part of the school experience. It's like watching crazy fights. Now, I never got into a fight at school. I was always a little too chill, a little too nonchalant to be doing devious activities like that. But when it came to watching fights, you know your boy gotta get the best seat in the house. The craziest fight I ever witnessed happened at lunch in 8th grade. You see, there was this kid in my grade named Zach. He was one of those kids that would misbehave so much that he couldn't be in regular classes and had to be in his own supervised classes. He was always skipping, and I'd see him hanging out in the gym or bathroom every once in a while. Now, it turns out that Zach had made beef with this kid Angel and his friends. Now, I don't know the details, but what I do...
People in high school, or school in general, fight over the stupidest. Usually they'll fight because somebody said something about them, but that they probably didn't even say. They'll fight over food. They're like, I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of like stupid niggas in school, bro. Literally like risk suspension or expulsion, bro, because niggas like their milk or some shit. Play the video.
Is that he told them that he was gonna pull up on them during lunch. You could say a lot of things about Zach, but what you couldn't say was that he wasn't a man of his word. I still vividly remember that day. I was playing NBA Jam on my phone at lunch in the cafeteria, and out of nowhere I hear kids cheering and screaming. I had no clue what was going on, so I turn around and I see Zach running full sprint followed by 2 teachers. He runs across the cafeteria right towards Angel, and they immediately start throwing hands. Everyone is going crazy cheering them on, and then Angel's friend Raul, who was about 6'2".
Is that Raul? Cause it's the Raul y'all talking about, my. Y'all got it, bruh.
pounds,
That's not
lifts
Raul,
Zach
but
above his head
that is a
and
Raul.
slams him on the floor like he's the Undertaker. At this point, the teachers finally grab a hold of Zach, and we are all standing there like we just witnessed the rumble in the jungle. Every time I talk to someone I went to middle school with, I ask them if they remember that fight, and they always do. It's
Why,
become
happy
like
birthday,
a
bro.
core memory for us. Another core memory to everyone.
I had a girl in school. I was the reason they called black people. Okay, yo, I ain't gonna lie. If you were dark skinned gang, you know the Canada event, bro. Who turned off the lights? Where'd Rye go? Oh, shit, I can only see his eyes and teeth. You would be really good at hide and seek in the dark and turn off the lights, like, dude. They act like use the genjutsu or something. Where'd Rye go? Oh man, like it's like y'all know, boy, y'all, bro. I'm not gonna lie, gang. It would, bro. There would still be light illuminating in the room. Niggas acted like a motherfucking shadow clone jutsu, bro.
One I went to school with has got to be the Williams Challenge. Now, unless you were in middle or high school in Plano, Texas in 2018, you probably have no clue what I'm talking about. And after I tell you, you're gonna wish
My bad, bro.
you still had no clue what I'm talking about. The Williams Challenge wasn't really a challenge. It was an incident that happened at Williams High School where one male student gave another male student $20 to give him gluck gluck in a bathroom stall while a third guy recorded. Now, somehow this video got leaked and went quadruple platinum on Snapchat. I actually never got the video because I wasn't trying to get mixed up in all that, so I actually never saw the video, but the incident became legendary in my school district.
Gang, it's crazy because you could show this photo right here, bro, and they'll know the exact context of this photo. And no, I don't want y'all to answer any question, bro.
The term
Stop!
Williams Challenge became commonplace in our vocabulary, and someone even made an Urban Dictionary post about it. As wild as that story is, I think we can all agree that $20 is $20. It's honestly crazy how quickly rumors spread throughout a school, and it's not just students. Teachers get it the worst. Because students have nothing better to do, they'll just make stuff up about their teachers. One time some kids found out where one of our teachers lived, and they would post pictures of his house on Snapchat, which was weird enough, but
so
on top
weird,
of that,
bro.
they said they saw him inside his house gooning. Obviously, they just made that up, but kids want to believe stuff like that, so that just became his reputation after that. Being a teacher in the big 2025 is
And it's so wild, bro. Because I've had some teachers get accused of some crazy shit. This teacher in middle school who got accused of being a but I don't think he was, because he started working back there the next year. But he got accused of being a bro. And there are, like, students will find more information on the teachers than the teachers have. Like, they'll find the teachers' photos from, like, 10 years ago, and, like, their wife and their first name and their children. Like, students be finding that, especially if you don't like your
honestly terrifying. I mean, you just gotta know that your kids are gonna do full background checks on you and find out every little detail about your life. Boundaries do not exist anymore. Speaking of not having boundaries, you remember those kids in elementary school that would pull their pants all the way down at the urinal? Bro, you cannot be double cheeked up in a public bathroom. I never even understood this. Even at
if you did, elementary school, I seen in high school, when I was in high school, do that. I see a motherfucker in school do it, bro.
5 years old, you should know how to hold up your pants. I saw a kid doing this as old as 8th grade. At that point, it's time to hop on the short bus, my guy. You are not ready for general pop. Unfortunately, these guys aren't even the most annoying people in bathrooms. I mean, how can we forget the vape fiends who turn the entire bathroom into a cloud? Or what about that one guy who just randomly has like a barbershop business in there? Like, I respect your hustle, get your bag, but who wants to get their hair cut while mans is taking a dookie 5 feet away? Honestly, to me, the most annoying guys in bathrooms are the ones that are just standing there.
Yo, this y'all right here. I'm not gonna lie. Some of y'all know about this right here though, bro. Y'all go crazy on Smash.
Doing nothing. They're probably skipping class.
Bro, I wish I had a school barber, my nigga. He's like, I see a lot of people on social media, they got a barber cut in their bathroom, bro. I never had that, bro.
Whatever, but why do you gotta camp out in here? Do you know
Fresh, that dude look like
it is
fresh.
to try to pee while bro is literally standing over my shoulder? Like, don't you have a test to take or something? Speaking of tests, whoever invented these things needs to be
Henry.
I mean, these things are completely pointless, especially for subjects like social studies. You literally just memorize the entire unit the night before the test and forget everything as soon as you turn it in.
That is true, bro. Studying, chat, is actually, I don't want to say it's useless, bro, but it could just feel useless as fuck, bro, because you study to retain the information just for that test, bro, and then everything else is cooked. Yo, hey, think of that sub. And then everything else is cooked, chat. It's just like, after that, it's like, why would I remember some of this? Sure, some of it you'll retain the information, but some of it, bro, like, you're not gonna remember. Like in AP World History, I don't know like too much about the Louisiana Purchase, my nigga, except who purchased that shit. That's it, my Martin Luther King purchased it, my nigga. And that's what I'm talking about right there, bro. Like I studied for that though, and I probably did good on the test, but now, bro, I don't know that. You feel me? Like, that's tough.
This leads to those days where you wait until the morning of your test to open your...
I hated studying too, bro. Periodic table, studying chemistry, studying, bro. Nigga, just... Ooh, let me not say that to y'all. I don't want to... Like, do not cheat.
Textbook and realize there's no chance you're gonna learn the material in time, so you just give up on studying and just rely on your test taking strategies and deduction skills to get you through it. Now, most of the time this completely fails, but the few times you do well on a test after going in raw makes you feel like you have the IQ to understand Rick and Morty. But the opposite is also true, and whenever you study for a test and then fail, makes you consider if you should become a professional risk taker instead of...
Bro, I hate when that happens, bro. You study for hours, bro. You work for hours trying to study or learn some shit, and nigga, you fail. That shit, you fail, bro. You know your teacher, if your teacher folds your shit like these, so chat, your teacher, what the fuck, why my shit? You know your teacher folds your shit like these, like she folds your shit a little bit, bro. Yeah, you know you failed, bro. You know you failed, bro. I'm not gonna hold.
True, and whenever you study for it. Now, most of the time, this completely feel like you have the eye test and then fail makes you really consider if you should become a professional risk taker instead of going to college.
34? Okay, what do you do?
I am a risk taker.
I actually have a really funny prom story, so if you want to see that in my next video, let me know down below.
That was a cool little video, chat. Yeah, chat, I'm not gonna lie, there's certain things in school where going through it, bro, and everybody experiences it, bro. Like, they're just like with having black parents, like there's experiences that everybody can share with it and shit like that. So that was a cool video. Plugs, I'm gonna let y'all have that one for sure.